moment to show you through it. It's used nowadays for meetings. It's an extension of the function space. It's where ambassadors and people like that come in to call on the Governor-General. But in years gone by, it's had a very different function. The Liverpool room was originally the room that the gentlemen would come to after dinner. So back in 1910, when the house was opened, there was that very English social order in the way things were done. And one of them was that after dinner, the gentlemen would separate from the ladies and come to a room like this. This had a billiards table in it. We actually have a strengthened floor for the billiards table. The gentlemen would sit in here and smoke their cigars and drink port, no doubt, and play billiards, or work out the world really, while the ladies probably disappeared elsewhere. These days it is a meeting room and a very New Zealand room, but certainly wouldn't have been back in the day. So the New Zealand features in the room now are things like this beautiful carpet that you can see with the Māori pattern right through it, and this is repeated a number of times through Government House. We have the cushions with the kakapo on them, you can see it there, the night parrot, and those colours are sort of reflected through the room as well. And of course this room is full of New Zealand art. Now lots of the art in Government House doesn't actually belong to the house. It's on loan from Te Papa and the Fletcher Trust and private collections, but we do have one rather lovely piece that does belong to the house in here, and this is the Satyanand screen. This screen was woven in the Christchurch Arts Centre, and it was a gift from Sir Anand Satyanand and Lady Susan Satyanand when Sir Anand finished as Governor-General. It's made of pure New Zealand wool. It's a very lightweight screen, so we can move it around the house, but also it's got kowhai blooms through it, as you can see. Another little New Zealand feature in this room is actually the fireplace. But these tiles aren't the original tiles for the fireplace. When the house was refurbished in 2008, they looked at the colours in this room especially, and this is meant to represent Pounamu, so a really beautiful deep green. Lots of gifts around the room, as well as New Zealand art. Probably my favourite is this cool little steampunk kind of clock from Ireland that was given by Mary Robinson, the President of Ireland. And then various other bits and pieces. Look, the china is lovely. China is always a feature in a house that serves lots of afternoon teas and has for 100 plus years. So a ceremonial room, more of a lounge really, isn't it? But it has a lovely vibe to it, really relaxing, and certainly it's one that the Governor-General does entertain in a lot. And it's also where medal recipients come to be briefed about what will happen with their ceremony just before they get their honours. So that's the Liverpool room, a really cosy but elegant room at Government House.